Hey, it's Damon with DJ Realty Solutions. On today's open house, I'm at VegFest in Novi. I'm at the Suburban Showplace Center. I'm here representing Cooking with Q, but also myself, because I thought, what other realtors out there are trying to go green for their clients? Here's Zach. He's going to tell you a little bit about Eco Lawn Care.
We're all about the environment. Everyone in my family, for the most part, my immediate family is vegan or vegetarian, and then we wanted to bring that back. Like, we want to do something for the planet all the time. So what we do is we don't use any gas or oil. Everything is either battery or solar operated. And then we've actually met some local companies that sell, you know, organic fertilizer and non-chemical weed remover.
What do you think is the biggest challenge for somebody who has a lawn at home now and they're used to going to the big box stores to get weed killer and putting gas in a lawnmower? What can you tell them, like a slow way to start or a good way to jumping off point for them?
Okay, so one, it's always going to be a little more expensive to do something that nobody else is doing. It's always going to be expensive that way. If you really care though, it's going to be worth it. You can get online, you can find electronic lawnmowers. There are places just like these guys today that do sell organic fertilizer and organic weed killer, because you don't want to spray chemicals all over your yard and then let your pets, your children go out and play in that. So that's something to definitely look into. Okay, cool. What about, what can I do if I have a lawn service? Because a lot of people approach me who have lawn care companies, but now I have clients who are like, Damon, I don't want all the gas, I don't want, you know, all the lawn equipment on my own yard. Is there a way for larger yards to try to get into the game as well? Or we do have a zero turn for larger properties, but if we can, we always try to use the push mowers. We feel like it gives it a better, you know, better edge to the grass for sure. Okay, cool. And so as far as, let's say you've done the job, it's done, does the grass, I'm assuming it grows better after it hasn't been treated than somebody who's going on putting a ton of chemicals down. This is where Eco Lawn Care comes around, does my lawn, it probably grows back greener. Yeah, for sure. And what a lot of companies will do is they'll come out and they'll spray your grass, and it actually has green dye in it. Oh. So when they spray your grass, they're actually spraying green dye on your grass. So it looks as though it's greener, but it's fake. It's not real. You know, with us, we don't do anything like that. And like you said, we're local, we're out of Wayne, and we're just trying to give back. Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure. You heard it here first, everybody. This is Zachary from Eco Lawn Care, locally owned, locally operated, a family business. If you want to know more about it, check him out at Facebook, Eco Lawn Care. You can also email us at ecolawncare17@gmail.com. Here's our number.
That's 313-312-9248. Clients always ask me, Damon, what could we do better for our lawns? What do you recommend? And I know that I'm not the expert. So when I looked online and I saw a couple companies that were going to be here, and I looked at Jeff and I was like, this is the person that my viewers need to get some insight on. Jeff, can you tell me a little bit about your company and what made you get started in this field?
Sure. I've been in the green industry for most of my working career, so I've been in landscape and irrigation, but I do come from an environmental background. And so never have I been a chemical applicator or a chemical lawn promoter. A lot of my customers ask me to help them with a safe lawn program. So I've gone ahead over the last couple of decades and developed products and a program that address the needs of homeowners to have a nice lawn, but to not make our environment toxic. The biggest mistake is we need to have more of an education in our environment. And when you learn about the life cycle of unwanted plants and insects, you can start to have an educated approach towards managing. When we are using sewage, sludge, and manure-based products for fertilizer, we're causing our freshwater lakes to become toxic with toxic algae blooms.
What can you say to a homeowner who they look at their lawn and they're like, oh boy, I gotta really do something with this lawn. It's kind of brown, it's not growing the right way, what are some small things they can do not to go buy the pesticides and the chemicals? What can they do right away that will kind of help out their environment and their backyard as well?
A lot of like manure and sewage sludge based fertilizers don't provide a nice lawn. Mowing tall, overseeding, blowing, pulling, or getting the dandelions out by bagging this time of year will help control dandelions. Watering helps. If you're not going to water your lawn through the June, July, and August period, don't tease it and start to water it. Let it go dormant because it will come back. Our products are food grade minerals that we offer to the public for do-it-yourselfers or for our program. So find something that you've researched and in your mind you've asked yourself, is this what I want on my yard? And if they can't tell you what it really is, you probably shouldn't buy it.
Okay. How can we get in contact with you if we have any questions, concerns? Because I know we do. I don't know what I'm putting on my grass, but I'm kind of feel guilty now and I won't be doing that anymore. How can we get in contact with you if we have any questions or concerns about what's going on in our lawns?
Well, we've got the A1organiclawns.com website. It's very educational, and the 248-889-7200.
Give me that number again.
It's 248-889-7200, and you know, lots of free advice can be given to people depending on their particular situation and what they want to do with their lawn.
It's time to start giving back to Mother Earth. We just had Earth Day. I'm going to try to do a better job this year. I hope you will too, because I'm not just in the business of selling homes. I'm in the business of making your home a place of pride. You may have heard me mention that I'm going to be going a little more green this year. And I thought, what better place to do it with my good friend Cooking with Q. She said, Damon, you should come down to Veg Fest today, see what it's all about, see if it's some people that you can help or that can help me. And I said, why not? So here I am. And I ran into Corey of Corey's Vegan Kitchen. Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
He's going to tell you about what he does, what made him get started. And so, Corey, let us know what made you get started and what do you specialize in?
Yeah, definitely. I have a YouTube channel. It's called Corey's Vegan Kitchen. I have, as of right now, about a dozen recipes on there. All vegan, real food, nothing processed or anything like that. I've got everything from vegan tacos with a walnut taco meat. I've got vegan ice cream, cashew nacho cheese dip.
Wait, he said ice cream, guys. I'll let him finish in a second.
Yeah, you name it. So I've been doing it for about half a year now.
Okay.
It's been a lot of fun just meeting people like yourself.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, a lot of like-minded people, and just hoping to grow the movement.
So Corey, if I want you to come out to do an open house with me, what should I do? Should I book you like in a week advance or give you like 2 weeks, and do we go over the menus together, or how would that work?
I would say a couple weeks heads up. We can look at our schedules and yeah, we'll go from there.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite recipe you've done so far? What have you done that you're like, oh my God, I know this was going to turn out so great?
My favorite right now, I mean, it's always changing, but I would say the one I like the most right now are the vegan tacos. So my meat is made out of walnuts. It's a walnut taco meat.
Okay.
And then the sour cream I use is out of cashews.
Oh, cool.
It's cashew based. So yeah, and then I'll sprinkle some diced tomatoes on top, a little bit of guacamole, and yeah, that's my favorite right now.
What do you recommend people who are trying to go vegan or trying to eat a little bit healthier? Do you think they should start at a total whole food store, or should we just branch off a little bit into our regular grocery store, or what do you recommend?
Yeah, so I would look up on, just an internet search of, certain foods that you like, and then write down the recipes, and then go to each store. I go to all those stores you just mentioned.
Okay.
I don't have one particular that's a favorite, and just explore which stores, because I find that some have the things I'm looking for and some I don't.
Okay.
So in one day I might stop at 3 different grocery stores. So definitely I would first do the research online, and then I would visit all the stores, and eventually the more you do it, it kind of becomes a habit.
I have a special guest, Nick. He's representing That's It Veggie Bars, and I've had a few. They were at the booth next to me. Oh my God, they are amazing. As you know, I do a lot of open houses, and I try to mix up what I have, and lately I've been getting a lot of vegan clients who say, well, Damon, what are you going to bring to my open house? Are you doing the normal cheese and cracker stuff? So I thought to come to Veg Fest today here at the Suburban Collection Place in Novi to try to get some new ideas and a new take on the green movement and what's going on. Nick, tell me about the bars and why are they so darn good?
Honestly, it's the process.
Okay.
It's been a long time going. The company's been around for 5 years. We started off actually with the fruit bars. They are available. It's the same idea. Very minimalist ingredients. The fruit bars come with apple and one other ingredient. There's nothing else involved, no additives. That's one of the reasons for the name. That's it.
Okay.
Even if you check the ingredients on the back, it says apple, other flavor, ... Seriously, that's it. We have 9 different flavors in those bars, and then currently with our vegetable bars, there are 4. It's the green pea, the carrot, the corn, and the kale. Every one of those bars also comes with black beans that have been dehydrated. The only additives, let me show you right here on the back. If you flip this over, the additives that are, there we go. The additives right there on the back with our ingredients. Right here, you have your black beans, your peas, organic tapioca, organic vegetable glycerin, and sea salt.
That's it, people.
That's it. What that does is those two, with the glycerin and tapioca, those blended in keep the bar together. So
Okay.
it's different than the fruit bars. The fruit bars can hold themselves together, with all their natural juices and how they're made. Those ones, that's why it adds to the flavor, keeps the bar together. That sea salt adds like a savoriness to it. How I describe it to people is as a savory Rice Krispie treat.
Okay.
Yeah, they move very well. I mean, they're brand new. They're only a few months. They're actually not in any stores. Like one of our main stores is Whole Foods. They've been taking really good care of us. Those particular veg bars are available through our site at That's It Nutrition, and you can find them online. You can order them from us.
Give us that site again, Nick. I want everybody to make sure they go visit that.
That's It Nutrition.
What is your favorite one?
Out of the veggie bars, it's got to be the black beans and peas.
Okay.
Corn is a close second, and then for the fruit bars, that one's tough. Strawberry, the mango chili, and pineapple are tied, I think, for my favorite out of the 3.
So the best way that I can get a hold of this for my next open house is to go online, order what I want, and I can get it shipped right to my home, or...
Yeah, as you said, you really enjoyed it, but you didn't know about it.
Right, I didn't know about it when I saw you guys. They set up next to the booth I was at today, and I was like, what is that? And we were looking, and they had a long line, and I was like, I'm going to try it, and I liked it. So, guys, you've heard it here first. This is Nick. Give them that website again.
That's It Nutrition.
So I want everybody to go on, order some bars, let me know what you think and what your favorite flavor is, and you will see this at my next open house. Here's hoping that your open house will close soon. Bye. Check you guys later.